downstairs in the car.
Okay. Oh, Jaime. Mile away will take my place.
Oh. Hey, Sparta, come here and wrap this up, will you?
Hey, give me my violin case, will you?
Where you going, Monk?
I'm going out to teach a guy a lesson.
Gee, I see a ton of dough in these cards for you, Jane. And look at that. Your wish card facing the 10 of diamonds.
That must be some of the boys now. See if it is.
Look, Kitty, right there.
Don't tell me any more. Wait till I come back.
Hello, Jane. Is Whitey in?
Sure.
Tell him I want to see him a minute, will you? It's important.
He'll be down just a minute. Monk's downstairs. He wants to see you a moment. Says it's very important. Come on, honey. Tell me what's going to happen next.
Say, Jane, has Whitey been double-crossing anybody lately?
No.
Well, I don't know. These cards read awful funny.
Hello, Monk. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Don't put me on the...
How's every little thing?
Well, yes and no.
Hey, all the boys in had the same squawk lately. I guess that's why Louie's calling that big meeting tonight.
You tell Louie I can't be there. I got another date.
Well, that's your headache. Only remember, Louie don't fall so strong with those alibis. I'll see you there, sweetheart.
Listen, Mileway. Listen, what's the idea of Louie calling this meeting?
Now, listen, Jaime, the best way to find out is to be there.
Oh, I'll be there, all right. But did Louie say anything else?
Oh, yeah. Leave your cannon at home.
He ain't gonna put me in the spot, is he?
No, no. This is a business meeting.
What kind of business?
That's certain business.
What's on the other side of the water? I went over there.
Hello, Rocco. I just thought I'd drop in and tell you about...
Yeah, I know all about that. Say, who does this Louis Ricano think he is, anyway?
We won't go into that. I'm just telling you what he told me to tell you.
Yeah, will you tell Ricano from me that I'm boss in this end of town? And if he wants to see me, he can come here.
Something's liable to happen if you don't show up.
Something's liable to happen if I do show up.
Well, don't bring any hardware.
I never carry a gun. I got friends.
Wasn't that a lovely funeral they gave Whitey Eckert the other day? All his friends were there. If you know what I mean.
We're closed for the night. Nobody here.
Now, there's a lot of you mugs I never met before, so I thought it was about time we got together. Seeing that I've been taking the rap for all the suckers you guys been pushing around the country lately. Of course, most of you guys knew me when I was a kid in short pants. A runner for a tough mob of South Side cannons. A punk who knew how to keep his mouth shut.
When we want history, we read books.
Maybe you're right at that. I'll get down to cases. Now, we're all in one racket or another, and lately there's been a lot of double-crossing going on. One mob crashing into another mob's territory. We're in big business. The only thing wrong with it is that it needs organizing, and it needs a boss. I'm taking over both jobs. I'm going to lay this town out in zones. I'll give each mob what I think is coming to them and not 1 inch more. Get that? Each gang will kick into me, and I'll take care of everything.
Hey, wait a minute. How much we gotta pay you?
I haven't made up my mind yet. This is only our first meeting.
Let me ask one question. If we pay you this money for organization, what are we gonna do if some mug crashes another guy's territory and hijacks the works? Same as was done with me last week.
What do we always do with rats?
Are you, taking care of that, too?
I'm putting the beer racket on a big business basis, and that covers everything.
This ain't no business meeting. It's a shakedown.
Is that your idea?
Why, it ain't even as good as a shakedown. It's just a new twist on the old-fashioned badger game.
Well, I'm trying to make you fellas see what's good for yourselves.
Well, I'm not giving a dime of my dough to nobody.
That's me all over. I'm big enough to run my own business.
Well, it's funny, but I don't think you are.
You think you can show me where I ain't?
If you'll take that cigarette out of your mouth, I think I may be able to make you see things my way.
What's the cigarette got to do with it?
I just don't want to burn out your other lamp, that's all.
Well, it's no use you getting sore over nothing. I'm willing to do whatever the other boys think is right.
That's great. What do you think?
Sure. Louie's got a great idea. Let's all get together, boys. What do you say, huh?
What a fine lot of yellow mutts you are.
I didn't get that last crack.
Didn't you?
Do you mind letting me have it again?
I'll put it in writing if you like.
I wouldn't think of putting you in all that trouble.
No? Well, get this. I run my own business, do you hear? I don't need no punk like you telling me nothing. Why? Because I'm just as big as you are and bigger. When one man's gonna run this town, I'll be him, see? Now, you tell them up here I'm right. Go on, tell them. Tell them.
Pretty hot in here, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's gonna be hotter.
Maybe you're right. Open that window, will you, mile away? How do you like it, sucker? I ought to give you a little of that heat just for luck. Go on, put that toy away. It's too small. You fellas heard what I said at the opening of this meeting, and what I said then goes just as it lays. Any mug that don't think so will be treated to the swellest funeral that ever stopped traffic. Just goes to show you what organization